What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and on today's episode I want to talk about something I enjoy doing, and that's flying. In particular, we're going to talk about how can we fly American Airlines and its partners for almost free. Before we get started, if you are new to the channel, we talk about personal finance, credit cards, points, miles, and cash back. If you are interested in that sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. We have gained a lot of new subscribers very recently, and if you are a new subscriber, I just want to say thank you and I appreciate you. We try to upload at least 2 videos a week, so if you want to hit the notifications button, you'll be notified every time we have a new video. Okay, let's get started. Travel is beginning to open up around the world and around the country, and today we're going to talk about how to fly American Airlines. American Airlines is part of the big three. You have American Airlines, Delta, and United. And as far as domestic travel here in the United States, I think American Airlines actually services the most flights in the United States. So when we choose to build up our airline miles, American Airlines is not a bad way to go. American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance. I'll go ahead and put a picture up here of all the participants of the One World Alliance. And when we earn American Airlines miles, we can use them for partner flights. Probably one of the best redemptions is to use them for international travel on these partners. But whether we're going to Dubai on Qatar Airways or we're flying down to Miami on a domestic American Eagle flight, American Airline miles are a great currency to acquire and to build up. American Airlines miles are going to be one of the most flexible and versatile airline currencies out there, which is why we want to build up our stash. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go over several ways that we can build up our American Airlines miles without actually paying for flights. If you're watching this channel, you are probably interested in flying without paying for it. So without further ado, let's talk about the easiest and the most basic way to earn American Airlines miles. That will be through credit card bonuses and credit card spend. So let's go over a few credit cards that can help us do this. These won't be full reviews, but it will be a quick summary of each of the main cards that can help us really load up on American Airlines miles. The first will be the Citi Advantage Platinum Select World Elite Mastercard. It has a huge name, but it's a fairly simple card from Citi Bank. This card has a 50,000 mile bonus for just $2,500 in the first 3 months. Some of the other benefits, you can get your first checked bag fee waived and you will get preferred boarding. In a sense, the card mimics a very low level status and you get some pretty good perks. The card does have a $99 annual fee, but that fee is waived in the first year. You will earn 2 times in dining, 2 times on American Airlines purchases, and 1 time on everything else. So it's not a great earner card, but for $99 a year, you will probably get your money back on the check bags. The next, we're going to go down the line with Citi Bank, and a starter card or a downgrade path, if you don't want to pay the annual fee on the first card we mentioned, can be the Citi Advantage Miles Up MasterCard. It does have a bonus. The bonus is 10,000 American Airlines miles and a $50 statement credit for only $500 spent in the first 3 months. So if you are just starting out in the game and you are very conservative in how much you spend, this card has a 0 annual fee. You won't pay for it. And the card earns 2 times miles on groceries, 2 times miles on American Airlines, and 1 times miles on everything else. Very basic, but for some people, that might be what works for them. Citi Bank also has another American Airlines card, and this is going to be more of your higher end card, and we'll go over that. It does have another long name, the Citi Advantage Executive World Elite MasterCard. The bonus on this card is 50,000 American Airlines miles for $5,000 spent in 3 months. The card has a $450 annual fee, which is a premium annual fee. It's up to you to decide whether that $450 is worth the perks. Those perks are an Admirals Club membership, which is actually fairly expensive per year. So if you are looking to purchase an Admirals Club membership, this $450 is a cheaper way to do that. The card Also comes with the first check bag for free and an enhanced airport experience that includes priority boarding. The card also has a couple other perks. It will help you build status. You will earn 10,000 EQMs after you spend $40,000 on the card. Personally, I don't recommend putting that much spend on this card. I think there are much better cards and much better earners. The card also has the benefit of you will be authorized to add up to 10 authorized users. Now, while that is significant, each authorized user will then have access to the Admirals Club. So if you had family members or close friends that wanted to help you pay that annual fee for the privilege of having access to the Admirals Club, this card may make a lot more sense. The card also comes with a $100 credit to TSA PreCheck or Global Entry. Pro tip, if you are going to do either one of those, go ahead and get the Global Entry because Global Entry comes with TSA PreCheck. Now we can talk about some fairly new ways to acquire American Airlines miles. Right now, Citi cards that earn thank you points will have the option of transferring thank you points to American Airlines miles at a ratio of 1-to-1. This is really great news because up until now, American Airlines has not been a direct transfer partner with any of the flexible currencies, such as American Express membership rewards points, Chase Ultimate Rewards points. This is a temporary benefit and this will expire November 13th of this year. Let's hope they keep this open. I think it's a great opportunity for those of us that really want to bank on American Airlines miles. It's worth mentioning that right now, Citi Bank is offering their Premier card and it has a historically high bonus of 80,000 thank you points for just $4,000 spend in the first 3 months. That by itself would be a huge lump of American Airlines miles. Moving down the line, we have Barclays Bank. They do have a suite of American Airlines cards, although only one is available for new customers, and it is the Barclays Advantage Aviator Red card. The superpower for this card is it only requires one purchase to earn 60,000 American Airlines miles. So you hear that right, you can take the card, go get a stick of gum, and you will poof, have 60,000 American Airlines miles. Now the card does have a $99 annual fee that is not waived, and it does come with the first check bag for free and preferred boarding. The drawback is it is a terrible earner. It earns 2 times points on American Airlines and 1 times miles on everything else. Some other cards worth mentioning that we're not going to go into are Citi and Barclays also have business versions of these cards. If you are into business cards, I highly suggest you check those out. In my opinion, those cards are superior to the personal cards. Now, there are other ways to acquire American Airlines miles. Some of them are very interesting and some of them are super easy to do. First off, you have Simply Miles, which is a program from American Airlines. You basically go to the website, register an account, and you register your American Airlines credit card, and you will receive promotional offers for different shopping opportunities. Another way to earn American Airlines miles is to use the American Airlines travel website for hotels and car rentals. If you do not have any type of hotel loyalty, this is not a bad way to go. I think it's ran by Booking.com. If you are familiar with their interface, this should be an easy website to navigate. And you have the potential to earn thousands of American Airline miles by using that service. A fairly new product is from Basque Bank. It's a savings account that instead of earning dollars, it earns American Airlines miles. Basically, for your deposit, you will earn 1 American Airline mile for every dollar you deposit. Now, please visit that website and read the fine print because I don't know exactly how long you have to leave that in your savings account. And the interest earned is actually earned American Airlines miles. So if you do have some cash you need to store, maybe an option. Another similar product is from Citi Bank. It is called the Citi Miles Savings Account. And I will put a picture on the board to kind of summarize that. It works like this. If you were to deposit between $10,000 and $49,999, you will receive a bonus of 20,000 American Airlines miles. You will also get a 25% bonus on your American Airlines credit card earnings. For example, if you deposit $10,000 in a miles ahead savings account, you will get 20,000 American Airlines miles, and your Citi Bank personal platinum American Airlines card will earn 2.5 miles on dining. Might be an option for you. My favorite ways to earn American Airlines miles are with the Advantage dining program. This is really simple. You register your credit cards with the dining program, and when you go visit the selected restaurants that belong to the program, you will earn additional airline miles. And this works with all credit cards. It doesn't have to be an American Airlines credit card. For example, if I were to link my American Express Gold card and I visit one of these restaurants that participate, I will earn 4 membership rewards points for each dollar spent, plus 3 American Airlines miles. Really easy to use, very beneficial. Now, where I probably earn most of my miles is through the Advantage shopping portals. If you're not using shopping portals, I highly suggest it. We have links to a couple in our description. You will get some bonuses for using our links. But the American Airlines shopping portal is a very generous shopping portal, and times like school clothes shopping, holidays, different things like that, you can rack up tons and tons of American Airlines miles. There are a few other ways to acquire American Airlines miles, and a lot of them I would not recommend, and I hesitate to even mention them. Surveys. You can earn American Airlines miles through participating in surveys online. I don't think that's going to be worth your time. It is a very small amount of American Airlines miles for what you're giving up. You can also pay attention to American Airlines website, and they will promote partnerships and different promotions with special offers. Keep your eyes open and you can collect some extra miles that way. I have 2 questions for you guys. One, who is your favorite One World Alliance partner? Meaning, if you had a substantial amount of American Airlines miles, which partner would you use for an international flight? My second question to you is, who is your favorite airline carrier? Domestic. Is it United, Delta, or American Airlines? If you got any value out of this video, guys, please hit the like button. It will help with the YouTube algorithm, and I will appreciate it. And if you have stayed all the way to the end, thank you.